Welcome everyone to this week's Colorscope. My name's Elizabeth Harper. My website is sealedwithlove.com. So thank you to everyone in my Facebook community for this week's 3 colors. The colors are amber, emerald green and purple. Amber, emerald green and purple. So use your intuition to select one of those. You can select them all as a past, present and future, or if you have a decision to make, then select one for each of the possibilities in that decision. Also, I have this new crown, which is the goddess Ceres. Thank you again to everyone for pitching in about what you thought the crown would relate to, the energy it relates to. Ceres is a goddess that is connected to the grain, to the land. She's an earth goddess, and to fertility. So it's purple with the carnelian in here, which is her stone, and with citrine, which is a stone of abundance and prosperity. So when you plant seeds, then those seeds can grow, and Ceres can help you to grow. And of course cereal comes from that word Ceres as well, apparently. Excellent. So now I hope you've chosen your colors. So we're going to start with amber, right? So again, amber is the color that I'm wearing on my head, and this is actually carnelian. This is a bliss tree of life necklace. So the amber is kind of that mixture of carnelian and citrine together. I don't have any amber. I should have some, shouldn't I? And this kind of orangey color is that amber as well. It can range from brown to gold. So, and of course amber is a very old tree resin, isn't it? It's kind of, it can get little animals in it, and it's extremely old. Well, when I'm tuning into this, what comes to me immediately is Shakti, because that is an orange energy as well. But because it's coming up from the earth and it's linking to the trees, there's a sense of it being rooted into the ground, but power really coming up so that you can expand. So there's a sense with the amber color that you have to stay grounded in order to grow. That if you're not grounded, if you are losing things, if you can't remember things, then you're probably not grounded. If abundance isn't coming to you, you're probably not grounded. And I feel that that amber is linked with it. Amber is connected also, you know, orange, to the Kundalini energy rising and moving up. And when that starts to move up, you expand. All those energies that you've wanted to expand in your life suddenly explode. So it can come up to that crown chakra and really open you up to the heavens. I'm also getting this sense of lots of sparkles with this as well, and the feeling almost as if there's something magical about this, but I'm seeing like the netting on here, and there's a feeling almost that something is running through your fingers. Could be money, but there's a feeling that something is kind of, it's like moving through and you can't hold on to it. You just think you've got it and then you can't hold on to it. And again, that relates to being grounded as well. It's so important to be rooted into the ground, into the earth. Think of a tree. You know, if it's not rooted into the earth, it topples over. So it's the same with you. Grounding is very important for you at the moment. Amber also, of course, when you think of it, it's that amber nectar of alcohol, isn't it? So I feel with this that there's some fun that's coming up for you, and maybe parties, celebrations with others. There's a golden quality to that amber, and I feel like memories are coming up as well of good times. If you write, if you're a writer or you have any inclination to writing, there's also a sense of a story that's coming to you as well, that either you want to write or you want to share, or it's just something that brings a warmth to your heart. Okay, so I chose the inner child cards today for us to use. These inner child cards, something that I've used for many years. They're tarot cards, but they're kind of cute looking, so I feel like I want the bottom card. Actually, you know what? Let's have the bottom card and the top card at the same time. Now, who was it that thought that? Because that popped into my head. Right, so I have to put my glasses on. can't see these at all. They've got little images on them. Oh my goodness, you get Little Red Riding Cap. So that's Little Red Riding Hood, that's what we call it in England. And so this would usually be the Fool card. So this is the beginning of something new, but to be careful, you know, because the little wolf's standing behind that tree there. So just be careful where you tread and use your intuition. And the other card you get is Six of Crystals, and we've got all these dwarves going up the mountain, and they're creating something that's new. So with this, it's like teamwork, and you know, you're running ahead of the team and you're getting there, but others are coming behind you. So I feel that that is connected to teamwork and getting higher, yeah, expansion, and creating something that is unique, and that's in that crystal energy. Yeah, and you know, you are a pioneer. That energy comes as a pioneer in that too. Others are following your footsteps. Lovely. Okay, so our next color is emerald green, and I'm using my bottles here. I made these bottles with silk and crystals. So this is an emerald green kind of color. It's nice, kind of heart shaped. This actually has rose quartz on it as well. So with the emerald green, this makes me think of the Emerald City. So, you know, the Wizard of Oz, and follow the yellow brick road to go to the Emerald City. And at the Emerald City, it's like you're finding the answers to your questions. But you already know the answers to your questions. You just have to listen to that intuition again. A little bit of a theme, isn't there, with that listening? So emerald green is such a beautiful energy of opening the heart chakra up, and I feel almost as if you, especially the next few months, that you're going to be opening up not just your heart, but it's almost like your home to adventures. It's like you're opening your vision, you're looking at new ways of doing things. There's an expansion in that emerald green, but it almost comes from a place of comfort. So it's not like you have to expand. There's a sense that this makes you feel good, but you also feel very comfortable with it. So if you felt a little bit reticent about expansion or about getting out there and meeting people, there's a sense with this that there's a comfort zone that's there, and you're going to be not stepping out of your comfort zone. You're going to feel good about moving in new directions that you've been thinking about already. I keep seeing the home as well with this, and the sense of you either creating a new space or making your home much more comfortable and really feel like it's your nest in some respects. I'm just seeing if there's anything else that wants to come from this. And I'm being told, you know, take the top off the bottle and allow the genie to come out. So ask for your wishes now. Your wishes can come true because you're connecting to that green, emerald green energy. And again, it's like asking the Wizard of Oz for the answer to your question. It's the same with a wish. It's just putting that wish out there, and the answer to manifest, how to manifest that wish, is going to come to you. Alright, so I just realised where the home thing came from as well. It's like Dorothy saying there's no place like home, right? Okay, so let me just shuffle these one more time. We'll see what's on the bottom and what's on the top. And I'll put my glasses on. Okay, so we have wishing upon a star. I just love it when it all comes together. Look at that, wishing upon a star. So that little being there, what would you call that being, like a little elf, is putting a coin into the well, and coins link with the fairies and the oh my goodness, I can't remember the name of them. Undines, the water nymphs. So you give them coins, and they help you to manifest your wishes, because it's like an exchange of energy. So you may want to think about that. Use coins right now just to give something back to the earth, give something to the water, and then make a wish. So there's your star, making a wish on the star. And the dove that's above it, I feel, is a message from Spirit, that Spirit is with you. So the other card is a 7 of Hearts. So take a look at this. It's a mermaid, and she's at the bottom of the ocean, and she's got her little archway right there. I feel like there's something missing in this. It's all green, isn't it? Look at that green, which is what you've chosen. And then she's got this beautiful glowing aura, and there's goldfish around her, and there's different fish around her, but there's a sense of she's contemplating what is missing in her life. And so for you, I feel that 7, again, it's like that wishing kind of energy that's coming here. It's just to focus on what is it you want and connect to your heart. Even though there's a lot of stuff going on around you, connect to your heart, find out what it is you most want. This was too long for me, so I made it shorter, so it just came off. So let me just pop it back on again. Alright then, so our final colour, and remember I'm going to choose some cards at the end as well for all of us. Our final colour is purple, and the reason I chose the purple is, you know, on my Facebook page I saw that a couple of people had said purple, and it was kind of in my head, you know, purple. And then when I asked Spirit, what colour do we need as our final colour, I suddenly looked at this book. And this book, of course, has a purple cover, and this is Love is in the Earth, Passport to Crystals. And this is a Melody book. Melody has this really thick books on crystals, and they're just lovely. And this one's great because it is a little passport. It just has little bits and pieces about each of the crystals. So that purple energy, you know, purple, it has red and blue and kind of black in it. It's a mysterious color, and I feel that you have your hand on something that can express those mysteries, that can reveal those mysteries. So the mysteries are within you, and the answers again are within you, and I feel you just have to open something up in order to find those answers. Purple is a color that links with royalty and luxury, and with psychic abilities, psychic gifts, with ancient energy and ancient wisdom. It's a color that, you know, in the Senate in Rome, when the senators centuries ago in Rome, they would wear purple on their robes, and it was thought of as being a royal color. And so with the purple energy, it's very exclusive. So I feel almost as if you have to realize how unique you are as a soul, that you have a lot to bring, a lot to give. And if you've been feeling a little bit down, you know, purple, that energy can make you feel a bit depressed, or it can reflect a certain sense of depression. Then you have to know that you have a unique purpose in this lifetime, and you have all the answers. You just have to ask the right question. It's like Google. Ask the right question and you get the answer that you need, that you're looking for. There's something else with purple that's kind of okay. So there is a part of your life that is dying. There's a part that is kind of moving into the past. It's going out of your life. Don't hold on to it, because when you hold on to something, then you know you stop those new adventures from coming into your life. You stop all those new wonderful things from coming in as well. So there is something that is leaving. Let it go. Okay, feels like that's it. So now let's see what cards we have for you. The purple cards, I chose these as well because of you. So you've got lots of gifts coming up. Alright, let's just pop my glasses on here. Oh, we keep getting some major arcana cards here, which is interesting. So we have Hansel and Gretel. Look at that. So Hansel and Gretel, and that's the 6. And 6 traditionally is the Lover's card. So Hansel and Gretel were brother and sister. So they're going towards the gingerbread house. And this again is that intuitive energy. It's about making choices and making the choices that link with your intuition. But because it's Hansel and Gretel and it's the Lover's card, there's a potential for relationships this week, but they're not necessarily love relationships. So just like that brother and sister energy, it can be people coming into your life that are like soulmates, and they will guide and support you as well. There's a lovely sense with that. There's couples all around this, and of course they're going towards the gingerbread house, and I feel with that as well, you know, I mean, it's an obvious thing around food to watch your diet a little bit with that and just find some balance. Male and female energy is balance. So then we have the 8 of Hearts, and look at this. These two, again, it's male and female. So obviously there's something going on for you around relationships. And look at the little harmony here with the music and the sound and all these wings with hearts on them. Love is certainly coming for you, isn't it? So I just love that. So, you know, the harmony is coming in. It's beautiful, and again I feel that there's a need just to let go, and that beautiful harmony and being in tune can come into your life. Sweet. So let's see what cards we get for us for our week ahead, for all of us. Okay, I'm being told 3. So I'm being told an end, a middle, and another end. So 2 ends and go to middle. Alright then. So we get 3 cards. Yay! Alright, so we get the 5 of Hearts. Interesting, because this came up for me earlier. Guardian of Hearts and 3 of Crystals. So the 5 of Hearts, when you look at that, it's a mermaid that is taking a special heart, and either she's putting it into the chest or she's taking it out. We're not sure which she's doing. So with that, and the sailing in the past, so it's like the waters are fairly calm. She's sitting on a turtle, she's sitting on land, and she's looking at this heart and she's looking at the wings. I feel almost, again, like she's going to be letting something go. So there's a feeling that she's had something locked away in that chest, and now she's just deciding around letting it go. So I feel for us, this is saying that there's something in our hearts that we need to let go this week. We can take a look at it, open our hearts up, take a look at it, and then let it fly away. We get Guardian of Hearts, which is a beautiful angel with rainbow wings and a mermaid energy as well there, and she is calling to the fish, and she's calling to the goldfish. And you know what comes to me with this, because goldfish have a link with abundance and prosperity and opportunities, and she's calling that energy in. So I feel almost as if you're going to be writing to people or networking with people or connecting with people that link with abundance. So link with some form of abundance for you. Yeah, and there's lots of rainbows in there. So I feel almost as if we have lots of opportunities this week, which is great. And then we have the 3 of Crystals. Now, traditionally, this particular card is not a very positive card, but I feel with this that, you know, those children are playing, and there's a rabbit that's there, and rabbits can often signify fear. So it's almost like you have to jump in and jump that rope of the rainbow and not be fearful about getting it wrong or making the game go wrong. And you're outside, and so there's a sense with this of let go of your fear and do it anyway. Yeah. Alright, so that's it for this week's Colorscope. Hope you've enjoyed it. Do take a look at the Astro Colorscopes for June, of course, and check my store, store.sealwithlove.com. You can find my crown in my store, and you can find my necklace as well. And remember that we love the Colorscope, but you can get a deeper connection with a personal consultation with me. I'm really good at personal consultations. So you can check that out on sealwithlove.com/guidance. I'll see you next week. Lots of coloricious blessings to you. Bye.